Ego reflection number 3. And the reason I do these videos is to get it, I analyze things, I get it all out of my head. Because if I don't do that, it's kind of like when you have thoughts at night, you don't write them down, you stay up all night, you don't understand why, because you haven't written down your to-do list for the next day. Same thing. So on this ego trip thing, I wanted to analyze the fact that, when I tell my kids, I told them this, I said, who loves you more? The person that constructively teaches you things and may hurt your feelings, or somebody that just lets you do whatever and you grow up however? And they said, the person that, it may hurt your feelings, but they're disciplining you, having you do things and making you stronger, tougher. And they understand that. They're 8 and 10. This is probably like 3-4 years ago. But for a lot of people, what they do is they deflect. So as soon as you poke a really big nerve on somebody, they start saying things that contradicts what they said before, but they will make stuff up to blame you for it not working. So what I'm going to get around to is, earlier today, this person had told me how much I've helped him. He's been going to the gym. He was out doing this stuff. He's been procrastinating. He's selling these signs. I got to sell. First, he said, I make $1,000 a sign. And I go, oh, that's cool. So I asked him about it, and then he not very clear about it. Teach him. Yeah, I'm going to teach you. Okay. Then I come to find out he says he only made $8 a sign. He changed it. So basically he's making $30, $40 a sign plus $8 on profit. He bought a bunch of signs. Anyways, the point is he constantly changes things. And he lies a lot, and that's to make him feel better. But if I didn't tell him the cold hard truth, would I really care about him? Because most people, they don't spend energy, especially, and I understand why, and I don't either. And this is what most people don't get. When people don't value their own time, they'll never value your time. Now, one way to reflect upon this is when somebody is making $400,000 to $500,000 a year, even when they're working part-time, it's got real estate, it's appreciated, all these other things. I value my time differently. And then other people will sometimes say things like, oh, well, I that's my time's worth this much. Okay, well, can you help me understand have you ever been paid that much before? Because I actually have been paid this much an hour before. So, for instance, $1,000 an hour selling real estate when I sold 70 homes in 7 months and 150 and any yada yada. But my point is, people will deflect and make you the bad person. I've seen it. I didn't understand it when it was happening to me 7-8 years ago. 5 years ago. So 5 years ago was a big one. And now I see it all over. I see it all the time, and I try to explain it to people, because until you see it, it won't wake you up. And you'll be basically an NPC player. You talk a lot, but never backing it up. So the way to see if you're actually going to be a great closer and you can actually sell is if you buy. And I told this person that. I said, look, if you can't buy something when you need it, you'll never sell. And then he said, well, I never said I was going to sell with you. I wouldn't sell for another company. I have my own company. And I said, well, why haven't you done it then? And he goes, oh, well, because when's the last time you made over $200,000-$300,000? And he had said there was a time that he made $300,000 signing cars. I really doubt it, because he's already lied to me 5 times. So I would like proof. I don't lie. So everything I've said is actually been done. I don't say things for my ego to feel better. I actually say the truth. I can't lie about anything. This is why I don't spend a lot of time with people unless they're at the same mindset level as me, because then those ones never get hurt. Oh, I should say get hurt less. But my point is, you're reflecting, getting the word right now. But anyways, you're projecting shit onto me that you don't want to deal with. And I'm okay with that. But this is why I say my time is worth $10,000 an hour. Because I go back and analyze everything, so I make sure it doesn't happen again. My girlfriend's leaving right now. I've seen that before. She's beautiful. And anyways, my point is, until somebody... Everything is transactional. But people don't know how to add up math right. So this person thinks that they're doing me a huge service, but unless somebody's at the same mindset by being my friend, but nothing's ever equal for long periods of time. I mean, it's really, there's times, and that's why relationships come and go, because you're changing. But when eagles are flying high, every once in a while they go down and they might see pigeons and things like that. And crows will peck at them, but the higher they go, they just fly high, because that's why they are on their own most times until they meet up with other eagles. And sometimes you meet a crow that you're like, you might be an eagle. And those are the ones that I love helping. And then you got the pigeons on the bottom that are never going to do anything. But by the age of 35, 5% chance of you growing. You're running automatically 99% of your thoughts and your actions are subconscious. And this is exactly why he's doing this and having all this. I'm like, what? It's like they're speaking a different language, but they really believe it. That's the craziest part. And that's why I have witnesses and things now that can edify. When these people are around me, I like to edify everything and document everything, because this has happened to me multiple times. So I still have hope for him, and we'll see. Stay continued for episode 4. God bless.